took my picture. Now you're mine.
Everyone loves a good selfie. A quick snapshot, angled shot, and boom, instant likes, instant fame. But what if, just for a moment, you captured something that you weren't supposed to? Something you couldn't unsee. Lila had no idea that one innocent selfie would change her life forever. Lila wasn't new to the world of social media. An aspiring influencer, she had just about mastered the art of the perfect selfie. With her phone held high, she clicked away, posing, filtering, and editing till her picture looked perfect. The moment this went up on social media, the likes started pouring in. The comments piled up. Gorgeous, queen, goals, words she had come to crave. Her online fame was growing, but what she didn't realize was that her latest post wasn't just attracting followers. It was drawing something else entirely. As the hours passed, Lila's post gained more traction, but then something caught her eye. A comment. It was weird. No profile picture, no name, just a blank avatar with a chilling message. I see you. Lila shrugged it off as some creepy bot. After all, social media was full of trolls, right? Yet, the more she looked at it, the more uneasy it made her. The words felt too personal, too intimate. Not long after, her phone buzzed again. A new notification, but this time, it was something she couldn't ignore. The next day, Lila decided to take another selfie. She was clad in a new outfit, feeling good, ready to upload yet another post to her growing fan base. So she raised her phone, about to snap the picture, when something caught her eye. There, in the background, stood some dark figure just out of focus. It was almost imperceptible, like a shadow visible just a little. Lila's heart skipped a beat. She quickly checked the image. It was still standing in this figure, staring right into the camera. Her fingers froze on the screen. Who was that? How had they gotten in? Lila ran around her apartment, turning on every light she could find, hoping the figure was just some trick of the light. But now the air felt thicker, taut with something she couldn't explain. Shadows shifted in the corners of her vision, and the hum of her phone's notifications became deafening. Now, the comments left on her post were filled with weird phrases. I'm closer than you think. I'm always watching. But nowhere to be found was the user. No profile, no name. Just an eerie presence that seemed to linger in every message. As days went by, the figure in her selfie started to get a little clearer. Every new photo she had taken revealed a little more of it. A pale face, sunken eyes, and a smile not hers. And no matter where Lila went, no matter how far she ran, the figure showed up. In every picture, every video, it followed her. Lila's life, once filled with likes and follows, became a prison of fear. She tried to block the account, delete the post, even turn off her phone, but nothing worked. The presence grew stronger. Then, one night, her phone rang. The screen lit up with a call from the same blank avatar. Scared, terrified, she answered. A distorted voice crackled through the speaker, low and guttural.
You took my picture. Now you're mine.
Before Lila could scream, the call ended. The phone fell from her hand, her breath shallow and erratic. It was then that she realized it wasn't some kind of prank. It wasn't merely watching her. It was hunting her. The picture she had taken gave it power. It wasn't confined to the screen anymore. It had managed an almost unimaginable crossover into her reality. Lila's world crumbled around her. Where once bright lights flickered in her apartment, now weakly were the lights. Where earlier a dark figure had started to appear in the corners of her room, now more solid, more tangible. She rushed to the door, hoping to escape, but as she reached for the handle, she froze. There, standing in the doorway, was the figure, its hollow eyes locked onto hers. She had become its prey, and it had been waiting, always lurking just beyond the lens. It wasn't just a selfie. It was the attention, the fame, the vulnerability. And now, Lila was part of its eternal hunt. Lila's story finally ended in terror, yet the hunt didn't stop. Somewhere, in the dark corners of the web, another selfie was snapped, and with it, A new target was engaged. Because once you flash across the attention of the dark, it will never let go. Have you ever taken a selfie you wish you hadn't? Share your stories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. The next selfie you take might be the one you never escape from.